Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Good afternoon. Ako po si Giovanni Ortega, ang inyong Kulturahan Correspondent here in the beautiful Waikiki, Honolulu, Hawaii. We are here to celebrate Fiesta Filipino. It's Pauhana time. Let us go ahead and meet and greet all the people who made this happen. Well, this person needs no introduction. I'm with the indefatigable Martin Nievera.
Let me Google it. How are you?
Good, good. Pare, I haven't seen you in a while.
I know, like forever.
Yeah. He is here to perform for the Flores de Mayo event. And of course, if you don't know, you grew up here in Hawaii.
Yes, I did.
So how does it feel to be back and really serving the Filipino community?
Well, the first part of your question is so great to be back.
Yeah.
It's always nice when you come back to Hawaii, it's like you never left. Time stops over here. Mm-hmm. But to be doing something for the Filipino community is really very heartwarming for me because of TFC and all the things that I've been doing for them for many, many years. It's such a nice way to give back.
Yeah.
So that's why we're here. It's going to be fun. Capilani Park.
Po ngayon si Janine Tagonon, who is the Binibining Pilipinas and first runner-up of Miss Universe. Aloha,
Hello,
Janine.
aloha.
Yeah. It's your first time in Hawaii.
Yes,
How does it feel for
time.
you?
Kakarating ko lang actually from flight. Dumating ako mga 1 p.m. and
Ngayon?
yes, today.
Tapos tuloy ka dito.
Yeah. And I didn't know na ang dami palang Pilipino dito.
Alam mo ba na the majority of Hawaii is Pinoy na. It just surpassed all the other ethnicities.
That's
so
nice.
It's so important that you're here and then that we have the Flores de Mayo that's coming
I
up.
know. It's soon, May 14.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah.
So what does it feel like to be here in Hawaii and just to be surrounded by so many Pinoys?
Actually, ako basta when it comes to traveling, as in, sobrang excited ako, sobrang saya ako. Just going to a place and seeing something new, something different culture and learning, yung culture ng mga tao and learning yung history and everything. Sobrang na-excite ako ng ganun eh. Sobrang gustong-gusto ko yun. And lalo na recently, hindi ako parang sa LA wala pa ako napuntahan recently this year, the Filipino event. So now that I'm here and nakita ko ang daming Pilipino, I'm like, oh, actually na-miss ko ang Pilipinas and na-miss ko yung mga friends ko. So parang it feels great to be, to be surrounded again by my family. Basically, this is family, this is blood. So, ang sarap na ng pakiramdam and na-miss ko to sobra. So, yay, thank you for having me. So,
I have one more question. And when you were asked in Miss Universe, it kind of inspired me. Is when Nigel Barker asked you that question, it's like, do you think it's important to be a representative and know other languages? And your response was, what's really important is to inspire and influence others. What can you tell our viewers who are all over the world, who are Pinoys, Filipino American, locals here in Hawaii, and I know Filipino Italians. And what do you want to tell them about why it is so important to keep our identity as Pinoys?
I feel like we must never forget where we came from. You know what I mean? Like me living in America, living in another country, a lot of people were saying, why did you leave the Philippines, blah, blah. I mean, I feel like living in another country doesn't necessarily mean that you left or you've forgotten or you don't love your country anymore. That's not some people are just, I think, meant to to go out and to have a change of life. And I feel like for me that's what I meant to do, and that's my purpose to go somewhere. But that doesn't mean that I forgotten or I don't love my country anymore. Every single day I would check Twitter, I would check Facebook or any news article about what's going on in the Philippines. I'm still fully involved with what's going on in the Philippines. I ask my mom what's going on there, so I still love my country. I care for my country, and whatever I do, basically I would represent, my country. Like when people see me and they ask, where did you come from? Oh, I came from Philippines. Oh yeah, exactly. I can see that. You know what I mean? So just don't forget that. Don't forget where you came from, because that basically molded you to who you are right now, to who I am right now. And a lot of cultures in Philippines, a lot of the traditions that we have, I still have it right now and I still value it. So,
and we teach others about our culture wherever we go.
Especially my group of friends in LA, they're like a diversity, iba-iba, may Americans, may Mexicans, and I share to them this is how we are in the Philippines, this is how we are in our country, and they're fascinated by it, you know what I mean? So sometimes, Ala, parang sarap lang eh. Na huwag
Yeah.
mong kalimutan kung saan ka nagmula and napaka-importante. Because it will keep your feet on the ground, you know?
Oh, that's beautiful. Keep your feet on the ground.
Yes.
That is Janine Tagonon. Aloha, everybody.